big remodel house demo. I'm gonna check up on Eugenio, see how far he's gotten. As you can see, it snowed, and that tends to slow things down. It's preventing us from getting dumpsters. I'll show you this dumpster. It's filled to the brim, and now we're just setting it off to the side so we can keep working. Looks like Eugenio, this was a TV. Look at that, this big bad boy. Nobody wants those anymore. Do not go past this line, Eugenio. Stay below the line. They're jackhammering all the tile floors. Can you hear that? Check this out. Look at this, Eugenio has already got started on the floors in the kitchen. Eugenio, hey, I like your shirt. Hey, we have these for sale, you guys, on the website, and hats. Look at this. That is the whole ensemble. You guys got to set yourself up like this. Thanks for modeling, Eugenio. Have you started in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, we got the plumber. The plumber's here?
Yeah.
Guy drilling over there. I hear somebody jackhammering there. Yeah. You got a lot of guys working here.
Thank you, guys.
God, it just kills me tearing up this beautiful floor. Are we able to save any of it, Eugenio? Any big boards coming out that we can save? We could run it through a planer. We could pull the nails, and maybe we can use this for like a wainscoting. Cold in here, Steve?
No. You know?
This is your ear protection for the jackhammer.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, this is, you guys got right after it. I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something totally different in here. So we're even gotta, see that ceiling? We even have to knock that all out. We're gonna square it up, make it look, I don't know what we're trying to make it look like, but bring it into the 21st century here. That's good. Where did all this go? In the garage? This comes off. We'll take this off too. The kitchen's staying exactly where it is. Only thing we're demoing in the kitchen is the floors and the countertops. I just need you to disconnect the sinks and the faucet. We're putting in new floors, so the dishwasher should probably come out. What you're doing, is it even salvageable with it sitting all concrete?
It's the top salvageable.
No, okay. So look at this, all this, they set it all this concrete so it doesn't rock and move around, but that also keeps us from reusing it again. Sorry, Steve, you don't get the tub. Well, you can have the tub. It just might not hold water.
What about your laundry load in there? Are you disconnecting that? Is that going to stay in the same spot?
It stays in the same spot. Everything's exactly the same. Keeping the cabinets. What's still there is there. We've already removed the cabinets that need to be removed. All right, guys, we're downstairs. I want to give you an update on what Eugenio has done. Just in about 2.5 days, he's removed all the drywall downstairs. All the carpet has come out. You can't go any farther with this media room. This is all special drywall that has sound insulation. You can see where it all came off. This electrical wires that I'm pulling on, I probably shouldn't, this all has to be removed from the wall. We're waiting for the electrician to come tomorrow to get that removed so we can continue demoing this entire wall. But in the meantime, he's come around here. These were all those beautiful cabinets. They're gone. Everything's gone. We had a range cooktop here. We had a big tall refrigerator wine cooler. But the island's going to be removed as soon as I get Steve down here to disconnect all the plumbing. It's in the ground, the concrete. So he'll disconnect that, remove the dishwasher, and then we can get this out. Well, the plumbers are here working. Got another guy in here removing all the tile on the fireplace. You can hear some jackhammering above my head. That's the master bathroom. Jackhammering the tile there. Eugenio's, there he is, he's starting again. Let me move upstairs where it's a little quieter. What I just went over with Steve, he's going to come in. We're leaving all the sinks in their place. He's got to disconnect all the faucets and go underneath the sink, disconnect it down there. We are still going to come back in and put a whole new countertop, all new sinks and faucets in the same location. I need them disconnected so I can get the countertops off. Also, another thing, when we're demoing, we realize that this huge range, probably weighs 500 pounds, is all gas connected and the floors are underneath it. So I have to have this lifted up and get out, disconnect the electrical and all the gas to it. We're gonna go downstairs and disconnect the gas that runs to this specific range so there's not a problem when we turn the gas off from behind here. We don't want any potential problems. And Eugenio can start removing all this beautiful wood floor. Grande Casa. I'm sure the carpet's coming out, but I'll find that out. But I need you upstairs here. We have one cabinet. I don't know if I showed you this or not.
No, yeah, it's come out. I told my guy today, but the Mark ran the big jackhammer.
Yeah,
so
just so you know, I can't remember if I told you about this. So they're extra deep because the TVs, look how big the TVs were.
30 inches
You can live in this, Eugenio. Now they're the size of a door. That's why it's got to go. This whole room gets 2 foot bigger. Yeah, don't throw it away if you know if anybody wants it. This is shallower.
Yeah.
I don't know, I hate to throw it in pieces. Let's carry it to the garage, maybe save
Yeah,
this.
this one?
This
The
one's
middle,
good.
yeah,
These are too deep, but it would be good for storage in a garage. If you can carry it down in one piece.
I want to try.
We got an elevator.
Many
I'll
doors
show
in
you,
this
yeah,
house.
let me show you the elevator. You could use that right here. The elevator. I think it's coming. If it fits in there, this might. Now we put in 8-foot tall elevator caps. I don't know if they had those back then. Probably this tall and that cabinet won't fit in there. Your alternative is the stairs. All right, let's go back down. See, I don't know. This isn't a full cab. We make them taller now. There's our light. You could use it if you need to carry like furniture, small stuff.
Yeah.
But just be careful. We might want to protect the walls if you do use it. But
I
you
don't
can,
want to scratch nothing.
okay, we'll leave that alone. But now you know where it is.
Yeah.
3 people have been stuck in this elevator, so I'm sure it's safe by now.
Exactly right there. No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I told my guys, hey, can you go with the stack?
Yeah, if you're missing,
stack it.
yeah, if you're missing a worker, check the elevator. All right, I'm gonna get out of your way. You're doing a great job, Eugenio. I'll check with you mañana, see how you're doing. I'm working on getting a new dumpster, but the snow is keeping them.
I need a new dumpster.
Yeah,
I need all my trash I'm gonna put in the garage.
Thank you, Gino.
No, gracias.
Good job, man. All right, let's go. All right, it's been a couple of days. I'm back here to the big mansion. I'm gonna check up on Eugenio's progress. He's been here for a couple of days, and there's always issues when you open up the walls where there's plumbing pipes or electrical you weren't expecting. So I'm gonna see what surprises he's come across and where I can help him to keep this thing moving along. So let's see if I can find him in this big house. Eugenio, what kind of progress we making? Got some surprises that we need to talk about?
Yeah, I got a lot of surprises.
A lot of, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What number dumpster are we on here? This is a big one.
Second.
Two?
Yeah.
Dos?
Dos.
Not trace?
Yeah, no,
okay.
not-
All right, you've saved some of the wood floors from the
I'll
kitchen.
save it.
Well, that'll be nice because this is such a nice, it's a rift cut oak. Very expensive, so maybe we can save it for a small job somewhere. This is the real deal, real solid wood floors, that rift cut oak. You can see that fine graining. That's a very expensive oak because they have to cut it a certain way. That's why they call it rift cut oak. It's real thin, tight lines together versus the swirly oak that we're so used to. So this is very expensive stuff. So thank you, Eugenio, for saving some of this. You'll make somebody happy someday. Take me inside. Where do you want to start? In the kitchen?
The kitchen is first.
Okay. I gotta figure out this light system. They got a guy working on it because one button's supposed to turn everything on. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just hitting every button. That says panic. I don't know if will that make the lights flash. That's good enough. Let's go where the kitchen is. Check out the laundry. All the demo, the tile. You got the countertops off. You were good. You left these cabinets. We didn't want to tear those off. These needed to come off. And then the whole backsplash. And then we saved this fancy sink. I think it works. We'll just put that in the garage with all the other plumbing because they're taking every toilet out.
Separate everything. Plumbing and separate all in the garage.
Okay, gracias. So they're taking every toilet out and they're putting in the taller, longer toilets. So grande toilets are coming.
Same to the other house.
Yeah, those are fancy. Yeah, he likes. Eugenio wants one of them fancy $2,000 toilets. You're like Flair. You'll never come back to work. You'll be sitting on the toilet all the time. Mucho dinero for those toilets, Eugenio. Okay, look at all the floors. All this has been removed. Now the hard stuff, right?
I'm stuck here because you know what? That dresser is heavy.
That big refrigerator.
Yeah.
They need that out in the garage. They're getting a new one now. And
The big one.
okay.
I have to remove this.
Start here, demoing. I see you're doing a very good job protecting the cabinets. We can always come in and sand and touch up some of the wood. Some of these marks are from people's feet. I noticed around the counter, so you gotta be extra careful around here. The dishwasher, now check this out. This big grande range oven. Only reason why we need this out, it's gonna stay, but we have to get these floors out of there. You think you can pull this out?
Yeah.
And then just we'll move it back and forth. This looks really good. Well, we'll make a list. We'll go through what plumbers, when I need them to come back. They've been here taking all the toilets and all the faucets off, right? I wanna see how the master bathroom looks. I know you got into that pretty hot and heavy.
Now it's,
Is it good?
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, another thing we have to demo. Take these out. Those are just decoration. Where's the lights? Hey, let me hit a light in here. They have this lighting system that's supposed to be easy. I can never turn it on. Woo, look at here, Eugenio. Wow, got all this demoed. But the tub, what happened? Ugh. You're gonna have to,
Later today I'm demo.
Jack, you have to get it just full of concrete holding that down. I don't think you can save the tub, but you gotta try.
I'm not trying.
Okay, so you can see we have this glass block wall. We might be taking that out because that's a little bit dated. So I'll have to measure this window and we'll put something that's obscured glass because this looks right outside. And you can see before they had that spray foam, closed cell, open cell foam that we use a lot of. This was the latest and greatest we did, where they come in, grind up kind of newspapers and get it wet, and then they would blow it in the wall and it would stick. So that's what we're looking at. It's not asbestos. I hope not. I know it's not. So all this plumbing, this house had 9 shower heads in the master shower. Got them in the ceiling. We got them in this wall. So now the homeowner has to go and reselect, and most likely, because of these valves are outdated and they change all the time, looks like we're gonna have to replace and redo all this, but I'll find out for sure from the plumber. There are gonna be a lot of money is gonna be spent. When you get into bathrooms and kitchens, that's where all your money goes on remodel. But you can see back here, Eugenio, very good. You tore all those cabinets out. We're gonna square up that wall, but that ceiling, I forgot to tell you, well, we're gonna go straight across. What we may just do is come in and we'll frame it. Let's just wait, because instead of all that whoop-de-doos going on there, we're gonna close in each end and then it becomes square. Any more plumbing surprises, like the tub's been disconnected?
This is disconnected.
Okay. This house, we even sound batted between all the walls so that when you're in this bathroom, the entryway, a lot of these walls, we really overdid it on the insulation to make it soundproof, especially when you're spending millions of dollars on a house. You don't want to hear people in the next room or Eugenio in the bathroom. Okay, downstairs, Eugenio. Oh, look at the dust. Who drew this? Is that you, Eugenio? Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'll draw you, Eugenio.
Bro.
Let's see. I'm going to put Eugenio. There's Eugenio. Look at you. What are you doing? Brad, oh, you gotta keep bra like a cat. Yeah, a Delgado. All right, get back to work, Eugenio. All the dust it's just crazy when you demo. It goes everywhere. All right, down to the basement. Oh, wow, all the carpet's been out. See, you started demoing all this. I think they want these out. I'm pretty sure they're not load bearing, but it feels heavy because these are fiberglass. When we did these back in the day, since the fiberglass, it has a compression for thousands and thousands. It's like an egg. You can't break an egg this way. You can squeeze it in here. So I think you could cut these loose. This is loose, and then we'll be able to cut up into the ceiling and see if there's a steel post in there. I'm thinking there's not. So, oh, I see some problems. So now, okay, that ceiling comes down, Eugenio, right? Here, also on this wall, I think that looks good. You got everything out. Oh, I see. You cut into it. Here you go. You can see it's a dead space. And I can see right here, you guys. So they want to make this wall longer. Take it back to here, this blue tape. So that opens all the way up. They have a big room. They want to put a big TV here. To get the island removed, has the dishwasher been disconnected? So you can take this out and you can get all this done.
I'm gonna take this cabinet to garage.
Okay, save the dishwasher.
Dishwasher, this will work.
Because for the longest time, we could not get dishwashers, but now I think we're back on track. The ceiling comes down, we'll save the light. Are you able to take those lights off, or I need my electrician?
I'm taking it.
Are you sure? Make sure you hit the breaker. All right, don't you call you Sparky. Let's check out the next room, which is going to be the arts and craft. This was the assisted living space. You got all this taken out. That looks, any surprises in here? No leaks or anything? No. Looks good. Now this little tiny dishwasher, let's see. You say this doesn't work?
It's not work. No, I'm turning on when it's right there.
No, it doesn't work? Okay. Well, that's too bad. That would be nice to reuse. So you got the fireplace has been demoed. We're leaving all this, Eugenio. And then later on, I'll have you come back and I'll do some light framing. This will get filled in flat. Okay. Okay. Well, let's keep demoing. Yeah, take this thing off the countertop, right? They're asking for your help. The mover, the guys that want these things haven't come yet, but I'd like to wait. Looks expensive to move. They want the furniture out of the master bedroom. They want this furniture up in the garage. Let's wait on this. If you can move the other furniture, are you comfortable moving this? It should probably be taken apart. Unscrew all the glass. So if you're good doing that, we'll wrap it up. Everything in this bedroom, okay, I see you got a lot of the bed and the furniture. Here's some of a cool thing, you guys, on these closets. I like this. Where's the light? This works out real handy if you guys have seen this. If you're in a wheelchair or not very tall, we usually sometimes will go up 10, 12 feet in a closet. So if this is up here and you can reach it, your clothes are hanging, it comes right down to you. I think that is a great invention. We have that upstairs in all the master closets, and we put it down here because this was what we called an ADA, assisted living bedroom, bathroom for whoever. It's just aging in place. This is a wonderful thing. I think more and more people, if they had these homes designed this way, there's no need to check into one of those $6,000 or $10,000 a month little assisted living rooms. Stay right here with your family would be awesome. So if I'm old, will you take care of me? Because I don't think my wife and kids will. No, you won't do it?
Don't say that.
Oh, you're just like my wife and kids. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is just the carpet pad. Wayne's been here. He's removed all the stereo, the outdated stuff. We even have, look at this old TV. It's almost be considered like a phone booth. These huge TVs, the kids today don't know what a phone booth is, and they'll never know what why a TV was so deep. That was the bomb because it had a VCR, had it all in there. I don't think nobody has VCRs. So when we demoed this wall, we did not know, I don't even know why it's in this wall. There was, oh, I know what this is. This is the hose bib for outside. So these are the little surprises that show up when you take out the cabinets that plumber's been here, but did not know that was there. So I'll get him back to take, well, God, we can't take that out. We're gonna have to build a cabinet around it. This will have to be disconnected and maybe move closer to the wall. Just a little FYI, when you put a hose bib, like to hook up your hose on the outside of your house, and the reason why these things freeze up, they have to stick back about 8 inches into the room. We go all the way back. This allows it to stay warm, but you always take your hose off. For some reason, when the hose is on, it allows the water, it doesn't drain out, and this water stays in here and freezes, and that's when your pipes break in your house, and it's a total disaster. So just a little FYI. If you haven't taken them off now, it's a little too late. All right, Eugenio, on the ceiling, it looks funny because it came down, and we want to take this off. So that, this, and that. So tear this whole thing out, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we square it up or we fill it flat. We're not sure, but either way, that has to come down, okay? Call me if you need any more help or got questions. Electrician comes in about 2 days, maybe sooner.
All my questions, thanks for coming.
Okay.
I got everything now.
You got it? All right, man. Thanks, Eugenio.
Gracias, señor.
Okay, vámonos. I'm off to the next job. I'll see you mañana. I feel real good about Eugenio. He has a good handle on what's going on there. So with that, I'm going to go check on a couple more jobs. There's a lot going on this week. A couple people are moving into their homes. Eugenio's tearing this place apart, but it's making it look real nice and keeping it nice and tidy. But when the homeowner shows up and sees their house being torn apart and that it doesn't look so messy, it kind of gives them a little peace of mind. So thank you, Eugenio, for that. Let's get going to the next job and see how that's going. Okay, I'm at the job number 2. Luckily, they're all in the same neighborhood, which makes it easy for me to check the job. So I just drove by, saw Tom's car out here, his van, so I'm gonna see what he's working on. I know we're trying to connect the main house to the addition, and there's some catching up to do there. So hopefully Tom has what he needs. Let's see if he's gonna chew me out today. What we had to do is we have a 4-car garage, and we had to store a lot of the homeowner stuff. They're gonna park straight ahead. So this is gonna be the garage where everything goes as we're waiting for the addition to get done. Believe it or not, that's the second elevator, all these pieces and parts. So we're leaving these out so we can get to them right away. We didn't want to bury these clear in the back. We had all these floors redone. I don't know if I showed that to you guys or not, but so these garage floors is something that if you got the money, I strongly recommend doing it way before you move in, because if you don't, it looks like this, and then you got to get all this stuff out to do the floor. So we had all the garage floors done. We went down the steps, which you may have seen, and then this goes into the storage room as well. So all this flooring has been done. And what's great about it, if you spill oil, gas, mud, whatever, man, it hoses right off and cleans right off. So I have it at my house, and I would definitely do it again. It's well worth the money. You can see we've entered the house. This is where they've already started to move some stuff in. This is the homeowner's arts and craft room. Oh, hey. Where's the movers coming? What number are you on? How many loads? 4, 5, 6? What are you? Oh, you guys are organized. So what do you have here? Just talks about all the.
Each box is numbered, so you don't know what's in it.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right, because if you just have a box, you don't know where it's going, and then you move in, you go, where's my dishes?
Yes.
And they're in the garage buried under Christmas stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the movers come in and they write on it on things. Thank God.
Oh, I've done this about 30 times in my life, and I still have never been that organized. So I'm bringing you with me next time.
This is Gina.
Oh, Gina did all that?
Well, Gina and I discussed it, and she didn't want things written on the outside. So you have to know something.
Oh, she won't write what's that. She just writes a number. So then you look at the number to say, okay, number 12 is seashells, rocks, blah, blah, blah. 15s are candles. Why can't we write candles on the box?
She didn't want anyone to know what was in the
Oh,
box.
I see. Perfect. Okay, well now. So now I'm looking for number 15 because I need candles.
Yeah.
So look for box number 15.
There's no lights in this house.
There's a lot of lights in
I
this house.
know.
All right. Okay, you're good. Tom, why are you acting like an electrician?
I'm trying to get power out there. There's a box in the powder bath,
Yeah.
but it's not hot.
Oh, and you need it you need it just for a plug or something? Here, is there another box?
I got all my tools
We got,
right here.
there's power, there's three of them.
Theater edition.
Okay.
Is that what I'm looking for or not?
Oh, you're out there in the addition,
Yes.
so probably yes. But all these look like they're turned on. Can we run a cord from the house? Everything is on. I wonder if it's on a GFI. Trying to find power. While Tom's doing that, I'm gonna take a look. Okay, let's still see. We're not gonna be able to do any cool videos because the movers have already, you know, their systems that they said is numbered. It's botched because I see kitchen, cutting boards. I already know what's in there. So, Gina, your numbered system, you must have started after you wrote this on the box. We got runners down on all the floors. Luckily, the weather's holding. It's cold outside, but it's not messy. So we got protection on all the railings because this is usually what gets banged up when you're coming into the house. I'm just glad I'm not moving. I'll bring you guys back once this thing's all done, because tomorrow, still see that fireplace there? Tomorrow we'll come back and we'll finish. That's all getting installed. I hope it can be done in a day or two, because officially they're moving in here in 2 days. So the movers, all the people are helping get it all set up, and the perfect way to move is call me when it's all done, and then I'll come over with my toothbrush and I'm living in my brand new house. So let's keep looking around here. Looks like everything is pretty well in place. You know, they labeled all this for the movers, but they have all these expensive rugs, and here I am walking on it. All right, well, the cleaners did a great job, but then it gets dirty with the mover. So it's a little bit of chicken or the egg. Do you clean it after you move in? We clean it before you move in, and then we clean it again. So you're always cleaning, it seems like. Here's something I think every house should have. It's a wall-mounted safe, and we put it in a closet, so it's usually behind clothes. So it's got a touchpad thing, something easy to use. It recesses into the wall real nice. This is fireproof. It's really kind of a high-end one. So it seems like everybody, you got to put your passports. There's always important documents that you have in your house. Instead of putting in a drawer, something goes wrong. It's always nice to have something like this somewhere in your house, at least hidden would be great. Okay, let me show you what Tom's working on that we're trying to get caught up here in the next 2 days. Gosh, I wish they wouldn't have put these rugs down because we're walking on them. So that window was right here. This is the new addition that connects the music room, theater room, home office, and a second elevator. So I did not want to leave this all tarped off. So we put a temporary door in right here. This door will be shut all the time. This will be finished here shortly, because what we are waiting on, what takes so long, is that this is an arch window. And when we moved the window, we were not able to save the arch. So we have the new radius. Tom's gonna be putting that on today. We'll bring the painters back to paint everything. And then the flooring guys will come in and finish the floor down. And this will look like this house here. Hopefully we can get that done before the end of the week. That way, when you're sitting in this room, it looks like it's all part of the house. The addition is behind the door. So that's the theory. I think it's going to work out real nice. We always need more time. Remember there was something that we got forgotten? Now we finally have the kitchen all done. Look at this beautiful, this is all metal. Eric, my guy that does all the railings, he built this beautiful custom hood. Oh my gosh, that looks great. Hey, it's got lights, got a fan, more lights, this beautiful tile backsplash. The way this had to go on, we had to tile everything first. This gets mounted, and then somehow these guys climb up in here and hook up all the liner. Obviously, this thing vents right outside to the roof. So looks awesome. I got to call William. Here's one of my checklists. The 2 dishwashers, we had 2 different painting crews that did the cabinets. One did the white, which was like an 8-step process. And then we had William that painted the solid color. As luck would have it, the white painters that did all the white cabinets saw cabinet doors. They took these and painted them white. So now I got William repainting them this gray color. So at least they weren't lost. They just get 2 coats of paint on them, or probably 10 coats of paint. So that, I gotta find out where that's at. I gave them my big round glass table. So I've been storing this in my warehouse for the last 15 years, maybe 20, and it's gonna be going right here. So my little gift to them is this supersize glass table that probably weighs 300-400 pounds. So we'll show you that. When we're all done, we'll do a reveal on everything in this home, kind of the before and after, because it looks totally different. It's been brought up to date. It looked great before, but now this has a whole different feel and look to the inside. Very modern, very nice, and I don't know, I just like the soft colors. You guys let me know what you think of what we did before and the after, if we were right on point. Just I'm gonna show you guys the addition. So as luck would have it, we were not able to complete the whole backyard, but what we found out later is that when they're meeting with the landscaper, this is all gonna be a project starting this spring. We're tearing out the pool, and so right now the poor homeowners have to look at all this. We cannot bury the downspouts because we have it going above the ground, and those will be buried eventually. So they have kind of a construction job site looking out their back window. This is where the office is, and that's all right now at the drywall, getting ready to be drywalled here this week. And that's where Tom is setting up his shop to do the trim work so we don't get all the dirt inside. So they're okay. They're waiting patiently that we'll get this done here, hopefully in the next 3 months, because it was such a detailed project on the inside. Special wiring, there was special insulation, there was architects involved getting certain angles and pitches for the theater room, music room. So it's not just a normal addition. That thing is going to be a rock star, one of a kind, probably one of the finest music theater rooms in the United States, and probably ranks real high in the world. So I'll share that with you when it's all done. You will be amazed on how it turns out. So when we updated the house, we also updated the HVAC, the heating and air conditioning. So all that was replaced with all brand new. So if you're redoing a house, you might as well start off as if it's brand new. But what's cool is these new thermostats that are on the wall. Looks like a little mini iPad. So it's easy for the homeowner to use. And this house has 4 separate systems, but they're also zoned. So you can control the temperatures in multiple rooms just with these little touch pads. That's something I think is wonderful and not every house has. So as luck would have it, Tom just took out this arch. Help me out here, Mike. You all right? You said it's not correct? How far is it off? God, I was hoping. I'm gonna see if Tom can work his magic and figure this thing out. I want to get this thing done. I know Tom does too, but you said that's the 3rd one we've ordered that has come wrong. Jeez, Mike, what a bummer. Can't we stretch this thing, or how far off is it?
You must be a builder and not a carpenter.
Yeah, I want to get it done. Which
It ain't
one's?
gonna work, Brad.
There's no way, huh?
You can't stretch these things. Now, this is the original one. Look at that. It's pretty much the same as the original one. It's like you just
Well,
remade the old one.
why would we not use the original one? What's?
Because they're both wrong. The
Oh, this-
the arch doesn't match the arch.
I
of
know
the
what you're
window.
saying. The original, he made one. This isn't the one that came off the window because we have to make. I see what you're saying. He made it.
Yeah, I don't know what well, yeah.
I'm with you. He made the first one wrong, and then he takes that as a template and makes the second or third
No,
one.
I don't know what he did for the template on the last one.
Okay, either way, there's no way.
No way.
Son of
No
a.
way. If I could use the one he just made, I would have used the first one.
Well, of course.
They're both identical.
So he made the
I
same
can't-
one wrong twice.
Yeah, I don't know what he had going. I hate doing this because I can't get a good corner, but I can put the bottom on, get all the base on, I can get the jams on. I can put
You can
the
keep-
side casing on and
Okay.
hope that,
Yeah.
that it works. I really don't want to put the
Okay.
side casing on.
Well, that's fine.
It's
But you'll
not
be able to
gonna get
trim
done.
the rest of this
Yeah,
out. So
I'll
it's
get everything else done.
so this window is going to have to
I'll get
wait.
this-
Are you talking to Greg on this problem?
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Okay. All right.
I'm running paint under here because I'm going to run it in the same plane as my baseboard.
Right.
Since this is all paint around the perimeter,
Yes.
with stained top,
Correct.
I'm going to continue that paint under here into all the rest of the trim.
Yeah. I like it. That's
Instead of
perfect.
putting stain-
Okay.
and
Well, just
the-
do what Lisa wants. I just make sure we just need a curb there.
Right.
So,
So I'm here to build the curb
all right.
and do everything else.
Get this on here. Done. Okay. Then when's the wood floor guy
He doesn't
scheduled?
have the floor.
Oh, for
There's no
heaven's-
flooring.
oh, for
He didn't know
heaven's
about
sakes.
it, so he didn't order the flooring.
That's construction. Let me, at least they're moved in. We'll have to probably come in and, it probably doesn't look that bad. I don't think we have to tarp it off. It's not getting any dirt. All the dirt's behind that
Well,
door.
maybe, I don't know, will we only be able to spray in here tomorrow without a wall up here? Or
Oh,
or-
yeah, well, we need to get, if you're working and getting dust, I mean,
See, Brad, twice I addressed this yesterday about a wall here. I get here and there's no wall.
well, we'll get you one. I'll get one up. I'll go get the materials and talk to Mark. Okay, we'll go find someone a little more friendlier. On this side.
I guess I don't have a zipper plastic one, but
I mean, if Menards.
It's gotta be out here. It can't be right here.
Okay, it can't go onto this because these guys are coming tomorrow to put this
I
on.
gotta run baseboard unless.
Well, let's just wait and we'll put it on. You only want it up there when they start painting.
Well, yeah, you can't have that residual dust.
I know that, but we're not painting for a while, so I have to leave this open. So let's not do it today.
We could get this base run first thing.
Yeah, but I have to leave this open. These guys are coming tomorrow morning to put that on. So I don't want to have, it doesn't need to be on
That's fine.
today until tomorrow afternoon.
okay.
Is this front piece one piece?
2.
So let's
Yeah.
get tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. So we put that on your list. So because I won't be around here tomorrow. I got to be at another part. So if you could help me out on that, Wayne, that'd be huge.
I told William I'd be done here today. He was thinking he's coming tomorrow. You
Well, Are you going to be, all I need to know, are you going to be done today and then I'll get one? Okay, so nothing changes. He makes stuff so f***ing hard. You make it too hard, Tom. All right, I got to make one quick pit stop. I've got my trailer attached and I have some leftover materials that I tend to just hang on to. I might as well just bring it back, get a credit, and if I need it again, come and buy it. So otherwise it sits in my warehouse and somehow it ends up getting damaged and then thrown away. So I'm going to try to be a little smarter about this. This is a huge indoor lumber yard. So I just got some returns in my trailer that like some 4x8 sheets of cedar and what have you. Just pulled up here.
Really familiar.
I'm Brad. How are you?
Oh yeah, I remember you.
Good, right up here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I gotta take this call. All right, thank you. Oh, I got a lot of stuff in here, but not all of it goes here. Just a few things. Let's see if it all fell. No, I got it strapped down. I've been hauling this stuff around. I just need to get it back to you guys. All right. What's that? So most of this stuff, yeah, this stuff here is what I want to bring back to you. There's some 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sheets of the. Is that James Hardy concrete siding? And then I have some cedar. A ticket?
Yeah, for this order, did you have your ticket?
No, this I've had this from other jobs, so we're just gonna. Can you just put it as? I don't even have a job for it because it come from several. Can you just maybe call it Archistructure? Yeah.
How's your day going though, man?
What's that?
How's your day going though?
Pretty good. Yeah, I'm enjoying this warmer weather. It's going to minus next week.
Don't say that, man.
Yeah, no, it is scary. And then you got the soffit material, right?
Yeah.
We had three of those. Oh, I hear 4. We had 4. 1. Yeah.
I'm gonna have my boss come over and just recheck it.
Oh, okay. All right, then we can go.
I hate to waste your time.
Okay, I'll get things loaded up here. I gotta move something out of the way here real quick. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. This, we'll use all this when my house gets closer to getting done. I'll get the new trailer where all my windows are in. If I don't get credit for it, I'm taking it back.
I mean, all of these came off a house.
Oh, all right, I didn't even see all that stuff. Okay, I didn't even see. They've been in my trailer so dark I can't. This one didn't come off a house. Here, I'm gonna put it back on there if you guys, here, hang on.
Yeah, pretty much 3 Hardys.
Yeah. Jeez, some of the stuff came off a house. I didn't know it's so dark in here. There's some caulk on it. I don't want to throw it away. I'll just reuse it again. Did I get credit for anything?
Yeah. You got
Okay.
credit for the 3 of your Hardys and that 1 cedar.
So all that for $27. I don't know. Hopefully it's more than that.
Hope, yeah, I'm about to say, let's hope.
The cedars, I know it's 110. What's the James Hardy going for?
Probably up in that price.
Right there more? Okay.
You'll still get something back.
Yeah, okay, good. So I want to be able to pay for the gas that got me here. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Do you have a hat? You guys wear one?
I got
You go. Okay, you got one. Would you wear one of these hats?
I mean, of course.
All right, let me see. I think I got it's. I don't have this. It's black and white. You got a big onion? I don't know. Can you stretch one of these out big enough to?
Oh, it's a snap. It's gonna work.
You're gonna make it work?
It's gonna work.
All right. There you go. Okay. You see my horn, right?
You made that?
Isn't that nice?
Mitch, you gotta see this.
Isn't that cool? Everybody should have one of these things.
Literally, no.
Yeah. Where's Mitch? Does he have to see this? Here, give it a go.
You would give it to the oldest kid out of all of them.
Yeah, is that him?
Yeah.
He's the biggest kid? That's pretty awesome, huh?
I'm gonna be
Every
installed
job site needs
That's
one of
what I
these.
put-
Let's see you guys. Hey, my horn was a big hit. I should have got that out sooner. Maybe they would have let me got credit for a few of those damaged boards, but we had fun either way. So, all right, we're off to the next one. Check out the inside of this huge indoor lumber yard. We're just seeing a little bit of it. It's massive. Okay. Bye guys. Everybody loves a horn. A little lesson learned. Once I get materials, don't bring it back to the shop because then it gets dinged up. I spent all that time bringing it back. And now I'm going to turn around and have to load it back up and take it to the job site, and then we'll use it for odds and ends and scrap stuff. But what a pain in the butt. All right, guys, a little summary of today. It wasn't a total success, but that's kind of fitting for the life of a home builder. Started off with Eugenio. He's getting a lot done. Then I had to deal with Tom on all his issues and complaints. Things weren't done right. That's construction. You'd think he would figure that out by now. I have. And then I'm out here at Flair's waiting for a guy to show up. He's just finally making it. It's a little bit late. Welcome to a little bit of the day in life. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna go wash my truck because the roads are all muddy and dirty. Trying to keep this thing clean has been a little impossible, but thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next job site. I'm Brad the Builder.